We're here! There were a few bumps on the way, but thanks to you, we made it safe and sound.
I'm so happy that we were able to help, Melissa.
Here's the reward that I promised. It's not worth much, but I think you'll find a good use for it. Well, I better get going. Sorry to run off so quickly, but I haven't seen my daughter in days, and if I don't show my face soon, she'll start to worry. And of course, I want to see her too.
Your daughter must be very precious to you.
She is. I know everyone says that, but precious is exactly what she is to me. You know, it's not fame or glory that drives me in my search for a way to transform Filgaia into a land of abundance. When my daughter was born, I started thinking about how much I wanted to provide a better future for her. I figured that if I could put a stop to Filgaia's decay, I'd be able to give her that many more possibilities.
Possibilities?
Yes, possibilities for the future. I don't think there's any more precious treasure a parent could leave to her child. There I go, boring you with another one of my speeches. Yuck. When did I become such an old blowhard?
Mother. I mean, it was probably because you've become a mother. That's probably why you think things like that.
Maybe so. No one's ever said anything like that to me before, but you know, it feels kind of nice to hear it.
I probably shouldn't keep you from your daughter any longer. I'm sure she can't wait to see you.
Oh, that's right. I better get going. Hey, you guys are going to the Founding Day ceremony, right? If so, I'll probably see you there. Then you can meet my daughter. She's absolutely adorable. I can't wait to see what a beautiful woman she'll be when she grows up. Well, it was fun traveling with you all. Catch you later, Clarissa number 2.
I'll have time to think this through later.
Time to blaze a new trail.
I'll take you. Ah! I've come here on my own. In your face! Ah!
I want to see my dress dance in the wind.
Need an opponent? I'm your man.
I have the skill and the power.
I'll never let myself falter. Will this be enough?
I have the skill and the power. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself!
I've got too much pride to give up! Frozen solid! Better show him what I can do. I've got all my power in this one!
No better time than now. Go get him!
In the name of Elensia! The strike is nigh!
My anger drives me forward. I'm wiser than I look, you know.
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this.
Here goes.
I've got the perfect finishing move in mind. This is amazing. I've come here on my own.
I'm the grown-up around here. Time to act like one. Stick to the basics and build on it.
Splendid work! Truly impressive! You didn't need my help at all.
You're...
It can't be. King Rathnir?
What are you doing here?
Whoa! You figured it out already? All the effort I put into this disguise gone to waste.
Might I ask why Your Majesty has come to a place like this so late at night?
Tomorrow's the Founding Day ceremony, so I thought I'd wander around the city a bit first.
By yourself, Your Majesty? Despite rumors that attempts would be made against Your Majesty's life?
My knight captain's not around at the moment, unfortunately, so what can I do? After all, I can't risk endangering the people of Elensia for my sake. And besides, I've always considered it the duty of royalty to stand up and fight at the front lines when there's trouble. So you could say this is part of my job. It's certainly more enjoyable than signing edicts at court. But that was quite impressive, you know. Those were royal knights you were fighting after all, no matter how corrupt they've become. I have to admit it's a little disturbing to see them beaten so easily. And that sword technique of yours, where'd you learn it?
From my father. He taught me how to use a sword.
Training a daughter to use a sword? Your father must be a very unusual man. As a girl, I can't imagine you enjoyed learning swordsmanship.
Actually, that's not the case at all, Your Majesty. I felt so close to my father when we trained together. I was able to see his true self and to understand his greatness. And since my father was such a busy man, our sword lessons were the only time that I had him all to myself. Our time together meant more to me than any of the riches in the royal treasury.
Your father's a lucky man. I've got daughters of my own, but I doubt they'll ever find much love from me.
That's not true at all.
Sorry.
No, please excuse me. I didn't mean to speak to Your Majesty that way.
And I ended up apologizing anyway. I guess your passion must have just overwhelmed me, huh? To be honest, I'm quite interested in your technique. It looks similar to my own. Would you be interested in a little practice match?
I'm still in training and my skills remain weak. So as not to damage your Majesty's sword with my incompetence, I must respectfully decline.
That's a shame. In that case, perhaps you could arrange a match between myself and your father?
I'm afraid my father has...
I'm sorry, that was insensitive of me.
I loved my father. But before I could tell him that, I never had a chance to tell him the one thing I wanted to most.
Oh, I doubt that.
Huh?
I suspect he understood just fine. I assume you sparred with your father during your training exercises? If so, he knows exactly how you feel. When warriors cross swords, they convey their emotions more clearly than words ever could. Your father would have known exactly how you felt. I thought I was being quite profound there. Another of my emotional misfires, perhaps?
No, not at all. Your words have touched me deeply. Thank you. To be told that by you, Your Majesty, that's all I have ever needed to hear.
Huh? What did I... Are you crying? Hey, stop that! Don't cry! I don't think any man can keep his composure when a girl starts crying. So, please.
Yes, Your Majesty, but... I had thought that I was done crying for him, but...
Forgive us, Your Majesty, but if you would be so kind, could you just let her cry for a little longer?
Please, Your Majesty.
Well, I suppose, if it's that important to you.
It's all right, you two. Thank you. I'm sorry about that, Your Majesty.
You're all right then. Oh, that's a relief. In that case, I think we should call it a night. Now the plotters know they won't be able to get at me that easily, and I doubt they'll try the same plan twice. I'm heading back to the castle, so you all should go get some rest as well. You'll need your strength for the festivities tomorrow. Oh, and let's make sure what happened tonight stays between us. I don't want to give the people any cause to worry. It'll be our little secret, all right?
Guys, I was just thinking. If our being here won't have any effect on the world, then there's really no hurry for us to return to the present, is there? After all, in this time, Clarissa's mom is around, and King Rathnir, too. I know you can't just go up to them and say, "Hey, I'm your kid from the future." But there are just so many things here that are gone in our own time.
I think we have to return to the present.
Your Highness.
Yeah, I think so too. We need to go back. What is it that we, as Chevalier Blanc, were fighting for? To defeat the Council, to restore peace to the people. That was all supposed to be for the future of Elysius. We can't just hang out here because it was a better time. If we don't look forward and get back to work, we'll never achieve a better future.
Clarissa?
And isn't that exactly what my mother wanted? And what King Rathnir wanted? Mother and King Rathnir weren't thinking about themselves or their time. They were thinking about us and our future.
She's right.
I'm surprised to hear you say it, but I agree. We have to keep moving forward.
Yeah, forget I ever suggested that. We're fighting for the future, so we can't stay in the past.
I'm sorry, Clarissa. I'm really sorry.
I know. And I'm sorry too, Elensia. Somehow, we have to find a way back. A way back to the present that they made for us.
Yes,